Winning an Oscar is seen as the ultimate award that an actor can receive, and if you win one, generally you go on to become a highly coveted movie star by all the major movie studios. However, many dedicated thespians who have not received a shiny gold statuette are just as talented as their award-winning peers. In fact, here are 11 stars who shockingly don't have Oscars, right here on Listed. First on our list is none other than my future husband, Leonardo DiCaprio. The actor has proven time and time again that he totally deserves an Oscar for his phenomenal, tear-worthy performances. Leo has multiple Golden Globe wins under his belt, along with many other wins, but sadly, no Oscar. The actor has been nominated for 5 Academy Awards since 1994, 3 for Best Actor, 1 for Best Supporting Actor, and another for Producer. Even though he hasn't received an Oscar, even as a producer, Leo has somehow managed to keep a humble mentality. In 2014, at an Oscars luncheon, he said, "It's quite interesting. People think I feel I'm overdue for something. Anyone wants to be accepted by his peers, but the truth is every year is unique and everyone is just going to vote for who they think is worthy." So to the people of the Academy, we are begging you, on Leo's behalf, can you please give the man an Oscar already? Like, please? Alright, so this next one might be a little bit of a shocker to many of you. Have you realized that Johnny Depp, the man who has been in so many memorable films such as Edward Scissorhands, Pirates of the Caribbean, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, also doesn't have an Oscar? It's insane! Depp has been nominated for 3, all were basically for Best Actor in a Leading Role, and he has lost every single time. However, that may be a good thing because Johnny revealed in an interview that he doesn't want to win an Oscar, ever. He went on to say, "A nomination is plenty. The idea of winning means that you're in competition with someone, and I'm not in competition with anybody. I just stick to my guns and do what I want to do. Sometimes people don't like it, but that's all right." Well, at least we all know that Johnny is doing it for the love of acting and not for the notoriety. This one might hurt the Star Wars and Indiana Jones fans a little bit, but Harrison Ford is another great actor who has yet to receive an Oscar. That's not the only shocking thing though, because aside from not having an Oscar, he's only been nominated once, just one time. He received a Best Actor in a Leading Role nomination in 1986 for his performance in Witness, and since then, no nominations for anything else. Not for his role as Han Solo in any of the Star Wars films, or Indiana Jones, or The Fugitive, or even for his unrecognizable portrayal of Branch Rickey on 42. However, he doesn't exactly mind that he hasn't racked up a ton of nominations. He told The Hollywood Reporter in 2013 that he doesn't really care about the glory of it all. "It's the work that I love, not the result." And who else shares in his sentiments? Samuel L. Jackson the Great. In fact, this legendary actor has only been nominated for 1 Academy Award for his performance in Pulp Fiction. It wasn't enough to win him an award, and naturally he was very upset about it.
And the Oscar goes to Martin Landau and Ed Wood.
Don't feel too bad for Samuel though, because he's not too worried about winning an Oscar now. In fact, he told GQ magazine, "Some people only do movies that are meaningful and that are going to come out during the Academy Award season, but I'm not that person. I've done enough work now not to worry about getting an Academy Award." Oh, but we so hope that you do though. Alright, enough about the men. Let's talk about some amazing actresses who have also been overlooked for a shiny gold accolade. It may be hard to believe this, but Bette Midler does not have an Oscar. She's halfway through her EGOT, aka Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. She has her Emmy and she's got a Grammy, but she does not have an Oscar or a Tony. She's been nominated for 2 Oscars in her whole career, one for her role in For the Boys and the other one for The Rose, and many fans resented that she didn't win in For the Boys. Another tragic Oscar story, Angela Bassett, who was nominated back in '94 for her role as the great Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It? But instead of winning a little golden statuette, she won a Golden Globe. And since then, Angela has not been nominated for another film. Then again, some might argue that Angela's roles after that one were simply not up to par with what's love got to do with it. But my reply to that is, did we all forget about how Stella got her groove back? This next one will probably really knock the socks off your feet. Viola Davis has not won an Oscar. Sure, she's been nominated twice, once for her work in Doubt and another for her role in The Help, but that is just unacceptable. I mean, have you guys seen her performance in The Help? Or Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close? Or How to Get Away with Murder? Alright, that last one was a TV show, but still, it's really good and she's amazing. All of Viola's performances are incredible, and if the Academy cannot recognize her greatness by giving her a trophy, then Viola, please remember this.
You is kind, you is smart, you is important.
Hopefully she'll get one soon, because she is overdue. Now, even though Amy Adams is known for some of her quirky roles in a few chick flicks, Girlfriend can act. Yes, she's also another actress who has yet to nab an Academy Award. Her entire acting resume and list of noms pretty much speak for themselves, though. Amy's been nominated 5 times in her career. She received 4 nominations for her performance in a supporting role, once for her performance in a leading role, and there is no doubt that Amy is on the list of actors who are going to receive an Academy Award eventually. So we have our fingers crossed that this one gets an Oscar very soon. Jessica Chastain kind of came out of nowhere in the last few years, right? But her role in The Help pretty much put her on everyone's radar. Jessica was eventually nominated for that performance, but she didn't win. The following year, she was nominated for Zero Dark 30, and again, she lost. Since those performances, she's had a great number of films, including Interstellar and The Martian. Now back to the men. Will Smith is another great actor to have never won an Oscar. Since his iconic role as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he's been nominated twice, once back in 2002 for his performance in Ali, and another in 2007 for The Pursuit of Happiness. And we all lost our minds and all of our chill when the Academy snubbed him recently for his performance in Concussion. And last but not least, and certainly I think the biggest shocker on our list, Tom Cruise has been nominated 3 times for an Oscar and has lost every single time. He received a nom for his incredible role in Born on the 4th of July, not to mention for his role in Jerry Maguire and Magnolia. And those were all meaty, complex roles that demanded emotional and psychological range, and he gave it. So no win makes me lose faith in the Academy. Now, which actors and actresses do you guys think have been snubbed the most by the Academy Awards? Please comment below, or you can tweet me directly at Miriam Issa. Follow me on Instagram at Miriam_Issa. And then when you're done with all of that, click right over here to check out 11 movies that we cannot wait to come out in 2016. Thanks so much for hanging out with me right here on Listed. I'm your girl Miriam Issa, and I'll see you guys next time. Need another clever video to watch? Then I've got one. Click to the left to check out some of the biggest celebrity memes of 2015, or click to the right for the 9 most awkward award show moments of 2015.